My name is Brian Healey. I am the District Fire Chief of the town of Trenton.
I'm Brian Palmer. I'm the Assistant Chief of Barneveld Fire Department.
I'm Brian DeStefanis. I'm the Fire Chief at the Deerfield Fire Department.
We are the co-founders of the Believe 271 Foundation. The Believe 271 Foundation is a not-for-profit set up to raise funds for firefighters and ladies auxiliary with life-threatening illnesses such as cancer. And we provide educational seminars as well to talk a little bit about cancer in the fire service and what you can do to prevent it.
We learned of Brian McQueen's battle with cancer, and we decided to sell some helmet stickers to help him out in his expenses for treatment when he was in New York City. And he graciously denied the funding, but suggested we take it to another level. So we decided to found the Believe 271 Foundation to help others throughout United and Herkimer counties.
Right around that time, I think we started hearing about the needs of our first recipient, Tony Pagliaro, and we were bouncing around a lot of ideas about the helmet decals and some other fundraising opportunities, and we had gotten a go-ahead from the Deerfield Fire Department to do a benefit fish fry for the foundation, and that was kind of the kickoff for everything, and it really snowballed from there. Departments all over United and Herkimer counties really jumped in after that and started putting on fundraising events for us, and you know, sending donations, and here we are today. I mean, how many people have we helped up to this point?
11.
Yeah, 11 people, and we've given away well over $20,000 a day.
Most of the funds, you know, it was geared to help people with their day-to-day expenses, help preserve the family unit as far as you know, finances, groceries, fuel oil, whatever you need for day-to-day expenses while while you were in the hospital getting treatments for chemo or whatever else. And at the end of the day, that's what this is about. It's about helping families get through the fight of fights.
Yeah, and one side benefit of Believe 271 is just bringing the other fire departments together within United Herkimer County. And you know, in some of our events, we've been approached and told that there's probably nothing else in this county that's ever brought fire departments together and as close as Believe 271 has. Pretty much all the fire departments have stepped up and helped us out, either financial contributions, doing fundraisers on our behalf, or you know, just helping us out with moral and emotional support to help the recipients that we work with.
One of our big focuses right now, I think, with the help of Brian McQueen and the presentation that he came up with, the cancer in the fire service, we're really getting the word out to people, and you know, some things that we can do to prevent our susceptibility to cancer. I think we found that we're at several times higher susceptibility rates than the layperson because of what we do. Brian had first-hand experience with this throughout his journey. He put together a beautiful presentation, very informative, and I think we've reached 1,000 volunteer firefighters so far throughout the state, and he's actually working on a program at the national level, I believe, through the National Volunteer Fire Council, so we're very proud of that too.
Yeah, Brian's educational seminars have taken him well outside of our counties that is kind of our chartered area. Last week he was in the Buffalo area giving his presentation, and next month he'll be down towards Long Island. He's pretty much reached the state, you know, end to end, in north and south, and as Brian said, he's, you know, looking to take this to a bigger level with a national presence.
You know, the thing that's really neat about the whole organization is I really think that we're helping people get better, you know, when they're battling cancer. The support network that this brings to the table is one of the things that, if you read about cancer, and the most important thing that if you unfortunately come down with it, is to have a support group. It's one of the best things that helps people get better, and this is exactly what Believe 271 is about. It's not just about the money, it's not about the education totally. It's more importantly, core value at the end of the day is about supporting each other through this fight.
With today's fires, the fires are burning totally different. On average, a fire is going to double in size every 1 minute, and the things that are burning years ago were just your wood and your paper products that did not give off as many cancer-causing carcinogens as they do today. Now we have, the plastics in appliances and TVs, the material in new upholstery in your furniture is burning not only much hotter than it was in previously, but with the materials that's in there, it's giving off cancer-causing carcinogens, and those carcinogens in a not fully burned state are residing on the firefighters' gear, and that's really been one of the main causes of cancer in the fire service. And now, when you have that on your gear and you're sweating, and it's getting into your system through your pores. So Brian's program is really helping teach everyone not just the awareness of the carcinogens and what else is out there, but how we can protect ourselves. Wiping ourselves down at the fire scene with wipes and taking a shower immediately after the fire, washing your gear, washing your hood, and just making sure that we can get rid of those carcinogens and protect us in the future. Well, one other thing we probably should mention is we could not do this, although we've founded this organization about a year ago. We could not do it with the balance of our board. We have board representatives from other fire departments. Obviously, today we're represented here with Barneveld and Deerfield. But in addition, we have Remsen and Floyd's Ladies Auxiliaries in Whitesboro. And just a new addition to our board, Brian had mentioned that Tony Pagalero from Schuyler Fire Department was our first recipient. Who would be more passionate to join our board than somebody that we've helped right out the gate, and extremely proud to have him on the board. He's going to be a great asset for us, and it just kind of extends that brotherhood that we have.
They say every one of those people worked just as hard, if not harder, than we have to make this happen. So
Absolutely.
anything we accept, and we certainly accept on their behalf.